Hey, it's JT with Silver Street Marketing. Today, we are going to be going over how to track people who are going to your website so that you can send them ads later on in the future, that you're able to retarget them or remarket them. And that way, you don't lose out on money that you're spending actively to send people to your website, to be able to interact with people and be able to get them through SEO, PPC, Facebook. Even if you're putting your URL on mailers, cold calling, texting, whenever somebody hits and lands on your website, this is the way that you're going to be able to interact with them later when they leave. So this is a huge tool that will be very useful to you. And it all starts with placing your pixel correctly. Now, this is something that I see a big mistake on, whenever I look at websites. And so I am going to be using a Carrot website because most of you have Carrot. For those of you who don't, the thing about Carrot is it's really easy to use. It integrates really well with your marketing. It has really good already SEO put in there. You're getting a lot of extra benefits for using Carrot, and it loads super fast, which is remarkable and awesome to have, and is needed when you're using any sort of digital marketing. So for those of you who have Carrot, we're going to use a Carrot website so you can kind of see how to do it just on your Carrot website. This does work similarly for other websites as well. So you can follow along and you can see how to get that Facebook pixel code so that we can put that tracking code on your website and start gathering and tracking all those people who are going to your websites and be able to set up ads for them later. So today we're just going to be going over how to place that pixel properly. So I'm going to bring you over to my screen, and then that way you can see how we're going to be able to do this and we can walk through it together. All right. Okay, as you can see here, I have already logged into my ads manager. For those of you who don't have an ads manager, we do have other videos that teach you how to do this. So be sure to check and subscribe to our channel. Watch all the training videos that we offer. Remember, this is all free content that we're just giving to you. We want to make sure that it's useful. So ask us questions, comment. Feel free to reach out. We always want to be able to provide value to you. So if you are inside your ads manager, as you have noticed, this has changed a little bit since we have started with this new format that Facebook has created. And what we are going to do is we're going to come over here on the left. You're going to go to Business Tools, and you are going to go to Events Manager. There's no longer a pixel tab to push on, so you have to click on Events Manager. And this will take us to the page that we need to be on to be able to start placing our Facebook pixel. All right, so you are going to get to this Events Manager. If you were in the new one, you can access that. You can go back to the older version. The newer version is a little bit different. They're still working out kinks on it, so there are going to be some changes on this. But the previous version is a little bit more simple. We'll kind of walk through a little bit of both. So for here, you need to set up your pixel. I've already started my setup, so we can go ahead and just hit continue and hit install code manually. Now, this is going to give us our Facebook pixel code. So this will be how you'll get the code to be able to put it on your website. If you are in the previous version, it's even more simple. There is a little getting started button. And again, since I already started mine, it will not show that on here, but it looks just like an offline event where it says right here, get started. It'll just say Facebook pixel right here. And we just hit view setup instructions. And we're going to click manually add pixel code. And we are going to hit copy code. So we're going to copy our main pixel code. What this is for is this is to put the pixel across your entire website. So we're going to come over here to our Carrot page, and we're going to go to settings. We're going to open up our settings, and we're going to click analytics and scripts. And we are going to come in here and we're going to paste. We're going to go to the bottom of our code for our analytics and scripts, and we're just going to copy and paste. And you just want to check to make sure you've got the right pixel code in here so it matches this number right here with the end of your pixel code, which it does. So you see that pixel number right there. So we are good there. Next, so what we do is we're going to save this, And basically what we're telling is we're saying, hey, website, we want you to put this pixel code across every page. So we're tracking anyone who visits any page of our website. And that way Facebook knows when audiences get there, and it can track them. And it can also help you if you're going to run any conversion events or traffic events or campaigns on your Facebook ad account. That way you're able to just really see where everyone's going. And Facebook can know if it's actually getting someone to your page, which is its goal, or if they're not ever loading it, it can track what's going on with them. So it makes it better for you. So we're going to go ahead and hit continue, and we're going to hit manually add event code. Now, this is going to be what tells Facebook when somebody fills out a form on your website. So you can use any of these event codes. It's not going to change the process. It's just going to change how you track when someone fills out a lead form. Personally, for me, I like to use 2 event codes. I like to use one for our step 2 page, which shows that people filled out the initial form. And then I like to use one for our thank you page, which shows that someone filled out the extra form after the original form. So it kind of gives us more details on how motivated they were. It kind of shows us where they kind of end up. Now, you always want to optimize for the first page. So no matter what, you need at least one of these codes on your first initial form. For Carrot members, that's your step 2 page. So we're going to go ahead and grab, I like to use the add to cart for my step 2, and we're going to come over here to pages, and we're going to come down to step 2, which is on our next page here. And we're going to click edit. And it's going to load our page here where we're going to scroll down to the bottom where it says tags. So this is where you're going to have, you're going to copy and paste here. You can see my add to cart for Facebook pixel code. This is also a place where you can put any of your analytics scripts or any of your tags that you're using for Google or other marketing methods you might be attempting. So we're going to go ahead and put our add to cart here, and then we're going to click update. And we're going to leave this page. And now we're going to add our second script, which is going to go on our thank you page. And our thank you page, remember, is the second form that was filled out. So we're going to go over here to thank you page. We're going to go back to our pixel code. We're going to grab a new code. And I like to use my lead as my thank you page. So remember, this is just placing code on the thank you page saying, hey, this is a thank you that we're telling you that someone filled out the entirety of that event. So we're going to come in here and we're going to go down and we're going to put a thank you, and you can put it down here at the bottom. And we're going to put the lead script in, and that way we know when somebody lands on the second page of our leads. And I'm gonna bring you back here. Once that is done, you just click here, done, and you can hit refresh, and you'll be able to see that traffic has been starting to go to your website. I would recommend using the Facebook Pixel Helper just to double check your work. That can be found in the Google Chrome store. We also have another video on how to use that with your website to make sure that everything looks good and everything's set up correctly. You're seeing those events come across with the Facebook Pixel Helper. That way you're kind of just double checking your work. But that is it for today's training. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'd love to chat with you, and we'll see you on our next video.